We're going to do another contest in just a moment. So if you want to go ahead and get online and then, get in line, 215-263-WMMR, we may be able to go to you and we'll do some more giveaways. Thank you once again, I said, to Kildare's for being here this morning, serving up the drinks. We got more shots that are coming in now. Janice Productions is here.
Sounds like you've been
Janice
drinking.
Productions is here filming as well. We have all the ingredients that we need for a great morning.
What is
And
that?
Julie, we're never going to let you go on that one. And Lauren is getting set for another drink. And before we do this contest, though, and I want to hear, Lauren says she has a funny story for us.
I do. I don't
to-
know if you guys are going to think it's that funny, but
Trust
it's
me.
cool. It's a cool story.
Well, then we'll find it cool. Go ahead.
Okay, so last week I went out. I came home. It was like a Friday night. It was like 2:30 in the morning. I got home. My boyfriend was there. So I have a fish tank, and I have these. I'm a huge animal lover. I love all animals. I have these really cool, fancy goldfish.
Okay.
So, we got into bed, and the fish tank, I guess the water was low, so it was really loud, the filter. So I'm like, this is really going to bother me. I'm just going to fill up the water in the tank, just, so we can sleep better. He's like, okay. So I turn on the light, and
That's the
I
kind
look
of
at my
conversation
fish.
you guys have.
Yeah. So I look at the fish, and, fish breathe, their mouths go open, and then they shut, and then they open. That's how they breathe. So I look at my one
It's
goldfish.
their gills, isn't it? Their gills.
Well, I don't know. Their mouths go, whatever.
Well,
so,
they open it to bring the water in.
So I look at my one fish, and the mouth is
Big
just
animal
open.
lover.
He's just like this.
Mouth wide open.
And he's just going with the current. He's not breathing. His gills aren't opening.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God, there's something wrong with him. So I get really close to the tank, and he's right there, and I look in his mouth, and there's the little stone at the bottom of at the bottom of the tank, there's little gravel was stuck in his throat, and I could see it because it's red.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God, he's choking, he can't breathe, he's dying. So he's like, oh yeah, he's probably gonna die, and it's okay. I'll buy you a new fish tomorrow. Don't worry about it. And I started crying.
It's that kind of sentimentality.
But I'm watching him die, he's suffering.
So what'd you do?
So I scooped him out of the tank with a cup, and I'm like, we're gonna have to get this pebble out of his throat. So I'm like, okay. So we were trying to get him out.
Kyle is simulating fish CPR.
We were trying to get him out of the tank, and he was so slippery.
Yeah.
But and then he just gave up. So it was basically just me. So the fish eventually gave up, and he was not moving. So I got him in my hand.
Don't let the bastard win.
And I tried to squeeze him.
My goldfish has a pebble in its throat. Send over help.
So I tried squeezing his mouth, and it was
And you crushed him, didn't you?
in there. No. I was really careful. So then I was like, "There's no way he's gonna die." I didn't want him to die in my hand.
I got a goldfish. My boyfriend, he started helping, but then he stopped. I don't think I love it anymore.
So I ended up getting my tweezers, and I stuck it down his throat, and I picked the pebble out, and I saved his life, and I put him back in the tank, and he's completely fine.
Oh,
I
my
saved
God.
his life.
Did he thank
Because
you?
of me, he lives to this day. I feel like I'm his savior.
You are.
I know. I look at him every day. I'm like, he's my favorite.
Now,
Even though he's completely brain dead, he had complete oxygen deprivation.
Kyle, do you have a story like that?
No, I don't think I do.
You've ever seen? You impressed me as the kind of guy who's an animal lover. I mean, in the graphic sexual way.
I disagree.
Did you ever save anything?
Did I ever save anything? I don't think.
I mean, 'cause you're sitting next to a bona fide hero.
Something like that. No. Oh, you know what?
What?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Not almost. Actually, it's pretty horrible.
Well, you were in the Navy. I mean,
Well, no, this is.
You
nothing to
sailed
do
the
with that.
seven
I was in
seas.
Florida, and I was driving in my car, and there was this. It was a pitch black at night. It was a dark road. And
It's
there
one of
was
those dark
a school
nights.
of ducks walking.
A school of ducks.
A school. Is that wrong?
a school of ducks.
She said fish. All right, you got me. You got me. You got me. All right, let's go.
It was a pride of ducks.
No.
All right. Well, anyway, a row of ducks or whatever, geese or
several ducks,
bird of some type. Where they were all crossing the road with the mother at the front.
Which is the way they do it.
I saw at the last second. So I jammed my brakes and I'm skid in the car and I turned the wheel and I tried to go over the few that were
still
in my
alive.
sight. So I tried to go. I tried to make sure that the ducks went, not underneath
Under
the wheels.
the car, but not run over by your wheels. Yes.
Stop the car, turn around, there's one in the middle of the street, just going, just like on the ground, hurt. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm sick to my stomach. I get up, I get in the car, I pick the thing up, the mother is just, whack, 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 going nuts. Yeah, right? I mean, I swear to God, same thing. Let me tell you, look just like that, but the few in the back were the ones I skidded into.
Oh, my God.
So I pick up, I put it on the side of the road. I drive away, I'm just like, I'm sick to myself. I'm like, oh, my God, I feel terrible. I mean, I hit a baby duck.
Did you have the baby duck in the car?
No. I go back. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll take it home.
Yeah.
And take it to the vet or something. I don't know. Yeah. I go back, and where I put the baby duck, it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm thinking, oh.
And you know what? There was a gold coin in its place.
Yeah. Maybe it recovered and kind of got up and walked away.
So we asked you to tell us a story about how you saved an animal's life.
And then he tells a story about how he hit one and ran one over.
Which is actually
not good.
Listen, it's actually how I prefaced the story.
Sure. He did say.
I said it's kind of the
I see duck crossings all the time, and I always stop, and I make the other people on the other side of the road stop, too.
But I
freak out if they are going fast.
It was very dark. There was nobody on the road.
In Kyle's defense, he was lit up. And no. Like you see the way those ducks come charging out.
Sure.
But they don't know. They don't know.
I feared for my life. They were coming directly at me.
They could have tipped the car over.
That's sweet.
Well, I felt good that the dog wasn't there.
Let me tell you, at least, Lauren, at least he tried. You know, he did try to help.
If we got nothing else from that story, we got School of Ducks.
Right, we did.
You guys got me. You got me.
School of Ducks.
You got me. You got me.